abused in state so-called welfare. This picture I'm holding up now is called Marjorie Merritt. Look at her eyes. Look at her in that poor girl. Who would violate this child? Look at this child. Look at it. People, look at this girl. Look her in the eyes. How dare you violate children? How dare you put carbolic soap in my mouth? Use floor scrubbing brushes on me, taking the skin off my back, rubbing acid, rubbing bleach, rubbing vim in our bath water, making us make cold baths, waterboarding, torturing us. This is what they did to children. We are such 150,000 indecent images are seen on electronic devices in the Palace of Westminster. Our politicians are the worst perpetrators. 85% of our politicians are criminals. 85% of them. 1 in 5 children, either a girl or 1 in 7 with a boy, are abused every single day. 400 million children worldwide. When are we going to put a stop to it? When are the courts going to do their job? When are the police going to do their job? They're not fit for purpose. They're a bunch of liars, and they are only interested in their job they are paid for. They're all crooks, they're all criminals, and they're all complicit. They're complicit with the courts, they're complicit with the lot of them. The whole thing stinks of corruption, and they are allowed this to go on. I've been campaigning for 60 years. For 60 years over. 25 years of my first part of my life, London was my Beirut. I was sleeping in park benches. I was going to soup kitchens. London was my Beirut. It was a horrific lifestyle to sleep on, sofa surfing, and areas very, very poor in London. We suffered. Well, where's our help? I've got the police coming back to me in my 60s and saying, Mr. Merritt, somebody's come into a police station and said they were abused in Beach Home, right? And your name's been mentioned. So what are you going to do to a man in his 60s, right? You're going to make him sit there. You're going to make him relive the story of his historic child abuse, of torture, psychological, physical, mental abuse, and then expect him to live through it all again in his 60s. You think, morally, ethically, it's right? Our whole country. Billy talks about the politicians of this country. I can name a few as well, and Billy named quite a few of them. And also, when you're talking about politicians like Lord Still, he went on to be a member in the House of Lords till he was 81, claiming his enhanced pension at 81 years of old. When he retired, he said, I knew all about Cyril Smith. The corruption is beyond anything normal. Thank you very much for letting me speak, ladies and gentlemen. I could tell you so much more. I could speak for a lot longer. But everything these guys have told you is absolutely true. I am a witness. I'm one of 4 children abused by so-called state welfare.